I think it's time we start talking about how abolishing ICE in the United States is a moderate position. Because stories like this one, where a 5-year-old child is kidnapped by ICE agents and held from her parents so they can warrantlessly go into their house to check their IDs.
They take my daughter. She's 5 years old. She have autism spectrum. Take your daughter, your husband. Okay, give me my daughter back.
This shows us that we need to be thinking about severe consequences for each and every one of the ICE agents. We're going to need tribunals. Because this horrific action that's happening to this one family is just a drop in the bucket of the actions happening every single day across the United States done by ICE. And not just ICE, but every single part of the federal government that is being redirected by Donald Trump to go after migrants and asylum seekers. Including in this story from New England, where 2 asylum seekers from Guatemala with 2 American children are being threatened. And here, you had the local police come and finally get the poor girl away from ICE and back to her family. But yet, 2 days later, ICE comes back around and snatches the father up. He's now sitting in an ICE concentration camp, and his only crime is not immediately complying with ICE and their illegal actions. We also have to understand that the crimes being done by the Trump administration might even be legal, but that does not make them not crimes, as we must judge the crimes of fascism by our ethics and morality, not by the laws that the fascists have written and are following. And while it is hard to imagine right now inside of it, there will be an after to fascism. And that after is one that we will build together, which means we need to start thinking about what we want out of it now. And also, what consequences face fascists in the future? And we must think seriously how we design an anti-fascist society, anti-fascist democracies, how we determine our future of one that does not allow itself to fall back into fascism ever again. And how we have a society that is not just one that allows quislings and collaborators back into positions of leadership, one of the great failures of the last generation. Abolishing ICE is a moderate position at this point, and don't let any politician tell you otherwise. The men who did this, who kidnapped a 5-year-old to get to her parents, these men need to find justice. Now, thank you for watching. Please do some engagement and donate if you can. It keeps the rent paid.